Hey friends, Deb here with Art and Grace. I'm doing an altered paintbrush today, and I said when I did something for Christmas in July, I said no more beach. Some of us just cannot get enough beach. And this will be, okay, here's a cute one for you to do an ornament. That's my thought on this, is to make these ornaments. I love doing altered paintbrushes. I've done a lot of altered paintbrushes. You can probably find some of them here on Facebook and some on YouTube. All right. So anyway, this will be a good one for y'all to do as gifts for teachers or anybody who loves the beach. So just because it may be turning fall, I just had to do it. I had to do it. Okay. So let's get going. I'm going to grab some texture paste, and I'm trying to think how much I'm going to need. We're going to do some blue. We're going to do some dark blue. And then I might do that. Yeah, I'll do sand for that. We'll probably need a little bit more paint, but let's just see. Look, a little aqua. I'm even going to add just a touch of green. This is some that I had from another project. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of that green that's in here and add that with my aqua. So mix your colors, you'll get something pretty. You can't go wrong with, oh, isn't that pretty? Can't go wrong with all these beach colors. I'm going to put just a touch of brown, not much, and get a little bit of a sand-ish color. I'm going to put it over here so I don't get too much. See, that's a lot that came out. Let's mix our sand with this, in fact, because I liked that. When I tested it on that paper, I thought it worked great. So we'll put some sand in this modeling paste and it will just dry in there with it. And what my thought is we'll do this today. We'll let it, let it dry because it's going to be very thick. We won't be able to resin today since our paint will still be wet. But then when it dries, I'll come back on and resin on top of it. And then I think it will be a great little gift for Christmas for somebody that loves the beach. Okay, now we're going to start building, okay? I think I'm going to even paint a little bit of my actual sand color, which is burlap. So let me put a little bit of that out and we will just paint our paintbrush. Have you ever said that before? I'm going to paint my paintbrush. Let's paint our paintbrush and get some of this on here. I think it looks a little better than the yellow color that these brushes usually are for sand anyway. Y'all help me remember some of the altered paintbrushes I've done. I've done several beach theme ones with seashells and different things like this, but none ever with texture paste. So that's kind of what I wanted to play with today. And I'm going to have to save, I had an ATC tutorial I was going to do when I planned today, but we'll save that for another day. So we're just going to pile this on. I'll definitely have to make more. Obviously, I didn't make enough because I do want to cover that. We have a lot of things to put on here, but I'm definitely going to need way more of that. So let's put more sand and more texture paste. And that's all you're doing is just mixing the two together. This is actually a great color I've got going here. So because I'm using only the sand and no paint, I'm going to take that off. I like this light one better. So excuse me while I put you away. And we're going to use this one. Look at that. So I'm kind of piling it up so that we can stick some things into this. Okay, I like that better already. So this is just texture paste and sand. Okay, there's our sand. I'm going to quickly come in and paint with our texture paint. Clean this off. So at what I'm calling the shoreline, I'm going to use this turquoisey color. Just push it right up to that sand. I'm going to have to grab another rag. Hold on, please. Hold, please. I'm going to put this on the sides and everything. Just use your palette knife to bring it over. If you don't have palette knives, run to the Dollar Tree next time you're out and grab those. They work fine, especially for these projects. If you really enjoy palette knife painting, I can teach you more, and you might want to get some wood handled, but they're definitely not a necessity. They're just more comfortable, really, and better quality, of course. Okay, so we've got kind of our little water now, our water look. Grab this blue. So just until you like the look of it, right? What do y'all think of that? Do you like it so far? We're going to start putting whatever we want. I'm going to sprinkle some of this. This is just pretty iridescent crushed glass. Same with this. I'm going to sprinkle some of that. I don't think this is going to need very much. Let's see. Let me think what all I have. I don't want to put too much in one spot. I think I want to make room for this. Right there. Yes. Oh, I love it. And then shells, little chip shells, you know. I do like to turn them over to where they're kind of a pretty side. So just look at them and see what side is the prettiest. Y'all, somebody who loves the beach would love to have this for Christmas. In fact, Lori, you tell me, would you hang this on your tree or just in a special place if somebody gave you that for Christmas? Okay, I'm going to take these beads. I can't tell you where I got them. I've had them so long. They're just little, tiny, iridescent beads. That's all I know to tell you. And I know, I'm sure it was like Amazon, if I had to guess, but kind of feel like they came in a kit. Does anybody recognize this? It's got nothing on it except made in China, you know. Sprinkle a few of these. I basically just pulled some things that have these colors in it, and we're going to sprinkle a few here and there. Okay, going to put down this. I know this looks real plasticky and kind of cheap, but I like it. I've used this before on other projects, and it turns out really cute when you do what I'm going to do. So I'll just put it down and then kind of cover it with some of this. And this, I don't know if I've even told my ladies. So if you're in the VIP group, you know that I offer you kits and have sent this to some of you for different kits. And I think I forgot to tell you, just gently pull it apart. You don't have to use it the way it comes because I shove it in a little bag. So it's going to be kind of bunched up. Just kind of pull it apart to where you like the look of it. And then you can kind of place that down. And I just press the bottom of it down kind of into whatever, like so. So you can get a few uses out of that. Now, I think we're going to cut off. This is a brooch, of course, so I'm going to see about cutting this off. Okay, so we got the back off of that. Isn't that the cutest? Let's see if am I holding it where y'all can see? We're gonna pop that down. Oh, that's so cute. Just gonna pop him down in the sand, just like that's all we have to do. What else? Shells. I've got a few seashells I pulled. Isn't it pretty? Use what you have. If you have jewelry, maybe you have something that was on jewelry or something from your mom or grandma that they used to wear, you could use it like this to where it's not just stuck in a drawer, but it's actually kind of being used and shown. I think that's good on the shells. Oh, and these little blue, these are little glass pebbles. Put a few here and there. Because this is pretty small, you don't have to have a whole lot of stuff. You could really pop these out. You could have a group of girls over and set up, like we call it a lazy Susan, but like a turntable, and then everybody could just kind of use it and do these all day. Be so fun. Let's see, what do we think? Does it need more? Maybe a little bit of white, or no? I kind of like it. When you put those on, you do have to kind of press it down just a tad. And you do not have to resin this. I'm just going to resin it. You could just, use it like this. And once it's all good and dry, put a ribbon on it. But what I will do is once this dries, I'll turn it over and paint the back, kind of be sure the sides are painted and all of that. But I'm going to set that aside and do this one. We'll do a second one. I was like, man, if I show them a sneak peek, they're not going to come because they're already used to getting. I know everybody's doing fall and Christmas already, and I totally get it. I've done some myself, but I am. It's so hot here that I'm just not ready to give up quite yet. So I'm kind of doing a mix. Tomorrow in the group we're doing pumpkins, but tonight we're doing beach. By the way, it is our 4th anniversary for for Art and Grace page and for the VIP group. So it's open, you guys. If anybody has wanted to get in, I just have left it open for a few weeks and hadn't really talked about it, but it's open. I would love to have some of you guys that have wanted to get in there. Come get in there with us. We have a lot of fun. We do all kind of things. Of course, I do a painting every week inside the group, special to them. It's not anything that y'all will do out here. And then I show them how to actually cut glass, how to find the glass, and I'll even cut it for them if I can, depending on what it is and if I have enough. But we do all of that, resin. We have a guest every month. We have a special paint night every month. You can put this on super thick if you want to. Kind of deciding what I want to do with it. Thinking I should do something a little different than the other one maybe. Oh, Marcia. Well, we get really close in there, the ones who want to. Now, we do have a lot of ladies that are so busy that they just pop in when they can and they don't chit chat. And that's totally fine. If you want to just get in, get your tutorials and get out, that's totally fine. You don't have to chit chat. But I really enjoy getting to know everybody personally. I think I'm going to even darken this up another tad. So don't freak out. I'm going to put just the tiniest bit. Why does it do this to me? See that? I tried to do it so gentle. Not much, just a little. Now that's what I'm wanting. Thinking if we could do this and get some like peaks or whatever you call. See that? Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing. Anything you have, you can get that paint out. I grab one of these and just kind of come up and clean out that hole. See? You just need to clean it out so you can get your ribbon through it. You can use even a paintbrush to do it. And sometimes I do, and that way I can be sure it's painted blue inside. Okay. Just little bits. I also have this kind of stuff. Let me see how this will look on here. I kind of think I like it. So you just lay that down. And then put the stuff on top of it. I don't think I want too much of this. Okay, and then we said the turtle. So same thing, we're going to take off this back. I'm just kind of, see, it pops right off. Doesn't need much force at all. Y'all see that? Oh, that's so cute. I'll have to find out because I always give the VIP ladies a little card that has where I bought everything. So it will even have a link to it to make it easy if they want to buy stuff. I have the colors and the items I use and all that on there. Oh, shells. We didn't put any shells yet. Okay, y'all let me know which one you like better, turtle or crab. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. You can get lots of stuff on my website. There's a free tracer up there for the little gnome we did Saturday. And you can read about the VIP group. If you have any questions, you can message me and ask. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.